All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is me, your boy, the man, NJ2THECITY with the number 2 and TO. So this is me back in the 904. I got back predominantly last week. I got back, I'm pretty sure. I got back last week, but then I went back up to Orlando, which is 2 hours away from here. I hung out with more family, did some shopping, and then I headed back yesterday. Yesterday is Sunday. Today is Monday, so I came back and I'm here and locked and loaded and ready for more constructive action towards making continuously living up to my purpose and my destiny, and helping others live up to their purpose and destiny too through Jesus Christ's salvation, which whom strengthens us. So I haven't posted it on my Instagram yet, but I definitely posted it on my Snapchat. But here it is. Again, everybody who's been a loyal supporter of this channel, a loyal supporter of just me, definitely over the last few years, if not my entire lifetime, definitely knows I'm a very loving Christian. I'm a very fruitful, honorable, prosperous person towards, truly spreading God's glory, love, and grace and mercy upon this entire world each and every day of my life. Fairness, responsibility, respect, so forth and so forth. The same things that are printed on those link leader shirts. Actually, I think those are link leader shirts, not character count shirts. But they fit both aspects. They fit both titles. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is my certificate of baptism. Baptized this summer. We're still in summer. Summer 18. At Salem Missionary Baptist Church in Greenwood, Mississippi, across the way. So again, if you've been following this channel for the last month, you would definitely see that I've posted some things from the 662, Life in the 662 across the way, and Salem Missionary Baptist Church. You can look them up. It's my family's church up there, in Mississippi, and I don't not know how long they've been going there, but I'm pretty sure it's been decades. And it was not just me who got baptized on that Friday. It was me and me and four other people, but three other people that I knew that were my cousins, and some other guy who I didn't know, but at the same time he got baptized too. But I just wanted to show y'all this is my certificate of baptism, given to me by Salem Missionary Baptist Church, my family's church up there in Mississippi. And I want to let y'all know I'm very thankful for this 100%, because it's definitely something that was coming up. It was definitely something that was coming up, and something that needed to be brought more attention to. And I'm probably gonna film another video showing you guys this on my iPad, but we don't really have any Wi-Fi right now, so I can't really. Well, I could have still did it, but I would have to wait for the Wi-Fi to get back on to actually post a video and let y'all see a bigger, more close picture of it. But I'm very thankful for the baptism, because I've had that gnawing at me for quite some time. It's like, Nate, you're such a spiritual, Jesus-loving Christian, but yet that it definitely always felt like that one component that was missing in my life with the baptism that made me definitely feel like, hey, I'm more qualified, or I'm officially qualified, to say this or to say that, and truly, spread God's glory, love, and grace and mercy on this entire planet. And definitely towards the youth. I mean, I'm absolutely in love with the youth. I'm in love with mentoring the youth. I'm in love with our further growth and development of everything which we're doing, past, present, and future, towards making a better tomorrow for ourselves and our families, and for the next generations to continuously keep learning, building, and growing with as time continues. So I'm very thankful and proud of this. One of the other prime things that the baptism has done for me is to now I have the full rights to be like, yo, to all the youth, you should get baptized. I have the full rights to go out there and tell the youth now, any youth, well, really anybody, but definitely the youth, because the youth is my primary audience, to tell the youth, most definitely, go out there and get baptized. I'm more qualified to tell them that. I would have told them that regardless, honestly, but at the same time, I'm more qualified to do it because I got baptized my own self. Because I'm pretty sure if you tell them that without being baptized, they're gonna ask you, how can you tell me? Because you haven't gotten it yet. And I still would have came up with something that was smart, to say about it, because again, I'm still a spiritual person, for better and for worse, but I'm even more qualified to preach it now. And I'm very thankful, blessed and gifted for the privilege, the honor, and I really do hope that I continuously rep Jesus the absolute best of my God first willing and able abilities throughout the rest of my days on this earth. I definitely feel like I do a good job at that already, and I'm going to continuously keep growing in that. And this is really an intro video to let y'all know that straightforward, that the show, I got, like I said, the Believable Faith Ministries. If you go under the playlist section of this YouTube channel, you see Believable Faith Ministries. That's definitely, one of my multiple ministries that I definitely, like I said before, I am not an official licensed pastor by any means, but I can assure you that, I definitely have a lot of, you could say either pastor aspirations or pastor inspirations, but probably both of those. Plus, you could also say I have a lot of key traits about myself that links myself to you. You were born, you were created, you're meant for that. You're destined for the pastor lifestyle, and stuff like that. So, in the most holiest, purest way possible. So, in most definite cases, like I said before, I can definitely do some breaking down of scriptures, do some counseling, do some whatever else, and I really look forward to doing that with this YouTube channel. That's definitely, I do believe, a part of the growth of this YouTube channel is going to be me doing some, Bible studies here and there, me doing some whatever it is here and there with mentoring, with Bible studies, and just whatever else I can think of, in terms of that. But I definitely hope that everybody's, again, having a great summer thus far. And again, like I said before, there's a reason why I told y'all, about a few weeks ago, like, don't be on the wrong side of my history, because I definitely believe that, the history, it's just not take, I don't mean to fully compare it to NF's career, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like it's just taking off with, I'm 20 years old, I can do this now, I can do that. I could have done it still at 18 years old and even 17, but I'm now more qualified to do certain things, and I can go out there and truly explore, truly expand, and just grow platform after platform, and keep, and just keep, evolving, elevating, and etc. And it's just going to be a beautiful movement to be a part of. And it's just going to be not only a beautiful movement to be a part of, it's definitely going to be a beautiful, culture to be a part of, tradition, etc. to be a part of, and it's just gonna, I believe, work out for the best of everything going forward. But so definitely, Believable Faith Ministries. That's obviously an album that I'm working on right now, but it's obviously something, or also it's something that I'm gonna really be doing on this YouTube channel, Believable Faith Ministries. Honestly, because there's a lot of things, especially with involving family and the youth, that I really want to touch on when it comes to where the culture is headed, where it is today, and then where it's been in the past. Because there's so many, and God bless the parents, God bless the family, but there's so many, especially being in Mississippi for the month that I was in there for, June. I'm telling you, I saw a lot, I heard a lot, and it's amazing how many of the OGs of which we believe, to ourselves, OGs, aka elders, such and such, of which we look up to, or if not look up to, we do look at as we can learn something from you. I believe I definitely learned more than ever how some of them, they're not leading us the right way. They're completely not, God bless their life and the life, God bless their life all around, but they definitely have negatively been affected by so many things to where they're not fully teaching as right as they fully should. To where, like I said, a lot of people call themselves Christians, but I'm telling you, a lot of them have bought into a bunch of racist, biased ideologies that make it seem like, how are you possibly Christian, or whatever denomination or whatever religion you claim? How, when you believe in all this racist bigotry and other stuff like that, and for me, that's not even a fine line. That's just a peer. You're exposing yourself. You're exposing your true colors right there. But I got a lot of stuff, especially on that stuff, that I really do want to call out, and I really do want you guys to definitely listen to and be a part of when it comes to, in your own character counts type of way, when it comes to, acknowledging it, and then further on, I guess you could say exposing it in your own, throughout your own days and with your own ways and other stuff like that. So I got Believable Faith Ministries coming up, and I also have, like I said, you also saw that I dropped that song titled NJ to the City's Mentorship Program. So that's definitely going to be its own album and its own little show here on the channel. Because again, I got a lot of advice and wisdom to spread for you all. So I definitely want to see where we can, again, take this all. Again, a lot of people, they're going to find a way to hate me. They're going to find a way to dislike me. But again, Jesus above all, He's blessing me with life every day. And I just, like I said before, multiple other videos, I got to find a way to take advantage of the reason why He's blessing me with life every single day. I got to find a way to keep taking advantage of it. I keep doing it every day practically already. But I got to continue to keep doing it. Because the Lord, He definitely has taken care of me in so many ways, honestly. I said in a song called Keeping Me Alive, which again hasn't blown up whatsoever, but it's still a true story about, pretty much I've woken up plenty of mornings wondering, why is God keeping me alive? Or I've gone through my day, had certain things happen, wondering, why is God keeping me alive? And then I do go hang out with a kid or two, mentoring and such, whether it's with school, whether it's with family, whether it's with, a classmate, or whatever the case is. And and then I think to myself, and whether they give me a compliment or whether I'm just helping them out and it's just all love 100, I have those experiences where I'm like, this is part of the reason why God's keeping me alive, because I have a great destiny and I have a great purpose and means for living and means for, affecting and touching other people's lives to help heal them, and definitely help spread more love and spread more peace and prosperity. Again, a lot of that isn't everything I just said. It ain't really, if you were to ask me, it's not really that hard. It's just an ideology that you have to buy into. And I really want every young kid, especially young kid, to realize, to spread love, to spread peace, to spread hope and respect. It's not hard. It's just something you have to buy into. It's something that, just like with buying into being negative and buying into being very hateful and bashful and negatively reaching all the time, it's something that you buy into. It's something that, in many cases, sometimes you grow up into, but you have to learn how to. You have to truly find learn how to find the Lord somewhere in your path, and truly let Him into your life to start teaching you and growing you and molding you and evolving you. Because I can assure you, the Lord is not going to stand up for, any racist bigotry, which is one of the top things that makes me very eerie about a lot of the Christians that claim to be Christians walking around this planet today. How can you call yourself a Christian and you stand up for all this racist bigotry? It's literally in that verse that says, love thy neighbor as thyself. If you love thy neighbor as thyself, that ends all racism right then and there. That literally ends all racism. And it's also, God bless the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., rest in peace, but his quote that says, judging people by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. Again, things like that end racism. Literally, it puts it all right there. It ends it. It stops it in its tracks, if you were to ask me. But again, a lot of people have a lot of people's mentality, whether it's because of what they was raised on or whatever the case is. A lot of people's mentality is still way back. I want to say way back in prehistoric times. And they negatively let racism get to them and pollute their mind and etc. It's so many fine lines and so many points of views with the topic and subject, but I can assure you, with the Believable Faith Ministries and the NJ to the City's mentorship program stuff on this channel, I'm about to tackle all these issues, and even the fine lines. I'm about to tackle all these issues because they need to be tackled. They absolutely need to be tackled. I'm tired of it. I see it every day, and it disgusts me to see how hypocritical, double standard, two-faced a lot of Christians are. It absolutely does. How a lot of Christians will pick apart that Bible to where they only pay attention to it when it when it's for their it's just one side. I can definitely explain that in another video because this video is almost reaching 15 minutes. Take care. God bless.